This is the final boarding call for Boomerang Grove International Airlines, Flight 117A to Sweet Sweet Canyon, departing from Gate 3.
lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
Hello, hello, hello. Whoever gifts 5 subs right now, I'll send you my work laptop. For free. Well, not for free, for the 5 subs. I'm just kidding. That's not true, by the way. Stop sending the lizard! It's already breaking things. It's not even coming through. I cried at work today? Hell yeah. Is your credit card info on it? Not mine, but there's a lot of other people's. I'm gonna unplug something that's plugged into my computer because I need a USB port. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Hey! Hey, we're back. That USB was the mixer. That was not the correct one. All right, I'm gonna unplug another one. All right, I think that one was good. I think that one was the capture card for the Nintendo Switch, so I think that one's fine. I just needed a plug. I knew it was either gonna be the Switch or the mixer, and I had like a 50-50 shot. And it ended up being the mixer. Hey, that was my bad. That was that's really funny. I'll DM you my info. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. That was perfectly timed with me unplugging the mixer.
USB 2 bottom text.
I'll send you the work laptop. Well, when you have a fucking gay streaming setup, you use like 1 million USB ports. I have like lights and capture cards and camera capture cards, and so you use so many. It's so stupid. The mixer, I have external hard drives, peripherals, Bluetooth butt plugs. Label your cables? No. That's stupid. That's gay. Yeah, I only have one USB-C port, and it's a constant battle over what has priority in that port. I don't even know what's plugged into it right now. There's something plugged into it that's important. What is? Should I unplug it to find out what's plugged into it? Something's. Oh, it was my new mixer. My Rodecaster mixer that died and now just sits on my desk and does nothing. I need to try to make this thing work, dude. I spent way too much money on this stupid thing. And now it just doesn't work anymore. Thunderbolt 4, though? Get out of here, Steve Jobs. Has it been 10 minutes already? I don't want to talk to you guys yet. I don't want to look at you guys yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Blizzard. 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 White hat kind of day? Maybe. Weirdly enough, it looks white on camera. In person, it's like a salmon color. Delivering cum in the kingdom. Got a bitch ass old man to rob. I need to hop back on the Kingdom Come train, dude. That game, that's honestly one of my favorite games ever. And I haven't even put that much time into it. I have a migraine. This is the place to be. You got a headache? I got a stream. I got a stream for you, big guy. Oh, everything's broken. Hang on. I actually broke everything by unplugging the mixer. Hang on. Turns out. Okay. I think we're good. I'm at my parents and forgot my earbuds again. I was gonna scream something. I was gonna scream something inappropriate. I can't think of anything clever right now. My brain is very melted today, guys. I'm experiencing a brain melt. Nice hat. Thanks. Jordan it so hard his head is aching. Dude has 2 hats. I have more than 2 hats. I have this hat. I have the gray Creepcast hat. I have the green Sour Boys hat, and I have a black Sour Boys hat. And I have even more hats, but that's my main rotation. Nice hat, nerd. Did your daddy buy it for you? Yeah. Yeah, he did. Schmook Thugless. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Friday. Okay, I'm gonna get this out. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. Everyone's gonna be really upset about this. Is your dad single? No. Nobody is open-minded. Poop Doug Shart. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. Today's stream was overpromised and will be under-delivered. And that's not anything new, so I'm not really expecting much of a reaction from that. What did you promise? I said we were going to do the 10x Mario speedrun today. I simply just don't have time to do it. Overpromise and underdeliver, so just a normal Swoop stream. Yes. The 10x Mario speedrun takes, even when I don't finish it, it takes like 6 hours. It's such a thing, and I just don't have the time today to do it, unfortunately. Do we just look at Mario Rule 34 instead? Swoop, we're more surprised when you don't lie to us. You guys, imagine the shock on your guys' faces when I open up the 10x Mario speedrun right now. No, today's stream's gonna be super short. I have to leave tomorrow. And I haven't even packed yet. And my nose is running. Yeah, I haven't even packed. I leave in like 24 hours. Did people actually buy the Switch 2? Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch too. Too much nose candy, yes. Heard it was Garbo? I have no idea. I don't know. Paris has one. Mario Galaxy's dope. I don't know if I've played both of them. I've played Mario Galaxy. I don't know which one I've played or if I played both. So I'm leaving in about 24 hours. I'll be on a plane forever. Okay, so I'm leaving Saturday night, and with the time change, I'm not getting to my destination until Monday. Which, that sucks. That's gonna, fuck, dude. I leave Saturday evening, and I'm not arriving into Korea until like 11 a.m. local time on Monday. What made you want to go to Asia? We just kind of had the opportunity to do it. It started with Vietnam. We got an opportunity to go to Vietnam and check it out, and we figured, you know, while we're there, we should I don't know, hang out, see what else is going on, you know? So we're going to South Korea, Vietnam, and then Thailand. But I'm leaving tomorrow, and I have not even packed. I have a lot of stuff I still need to do. So today's stream is gonna it's just gonna be a short stream. Go to North Korea. I actually am. Isn't that crazy? They're letting me in there. Are you gonna eat some interesting animals? I tend to, okay, I do have this weird habit where when I go to new countries, I eat an endangered animal. I don't do that intentionally though. That's not like a thing that I do on purpose. That's just a thing. I go to a restaurant, I'm like, what is this? I'll try it. And then I find out later that it was an endangered animal. That is my bad, but I'm gonna do my best not to do that. How many subs to Kiss Kim? I'll do it for free. Question is, will they let you out? I'm only going to the DMZ. I'm not actually like going into North Korea, but I am going to go. I want to go see the DMZ. That's something I've always wanted to do. I'm sure it's probably not that crazy, but I really want to do it. I'm gonna be the annoying American tourist. It's like, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm just dipping my toe. I don't know how strict. I'm sure they're very strict, but I see people take pictures and stuff there, so I don't know if I'm allowed to record or what. I'm bringing my GoPro so I can record stuff though. That doesn't count. It does technically count. It does technically count. I do cross the line into North Korea. Technically speaking, geographically, I will be inside of North Korea. Which is fine with me, because I get to say that, you know? As long as I get to say that, and I'm not lying, I'm cool with it. I don't care if it was only like a few inches, you know? A few inches is about as far in as I go in most cases, anyway. Make sure you let them know you're a streamer. Dude, I feel like, especially in Asian countries, I feel like if they see an American with a GoPro, I just need to make it very clear that, like, I'm just a tourist. I'm not a streamer. I feel like streamers, American streamers in Asian countries have the worst reputation. Like, there's Johnny Somali, Ice Poseidon. What are the other ones? What are the other American streamers that go over to Asian countries and get literally banned from the whole country? It's insane. Logan Paul, yeah, that's true, Logan Paul. He was the OG. Let them know you're very valuable for political usage. What do you think I'm gonna get held for ransom? These are developed countries. What are you talking? They're not gonna kidnap me for ransom. Enola Gay. Okay, so that's definitely not a streamer, and I'm gonna Google that off screen. Enola Gay. Enola Gay was a B-29 Super Fortress bomber that dropped the world's first atomic bomb on. Okay. Probably not gonna bring that one up. I'm also going to Korea. I'm not going to Japan. Those are two different countries. I will not be in Japan. Vitalis wait, he's in a Philippines prison right now? That's actually crazy. North Korea absolutely would if they thought you were worth it. I would have to. My acting is not good enough to make anyone think that I'm that important. Can't believe I'm working during the last stream for 2 weeks. Oh no! Quit your job! Quit your job! Yeah, so today's stream, it's just gonna have to be really short. I have a lot of stuff I still need to do. I have to make sure I have like all my batteries getting charged. I'm not packed. I need to learn Korean. Do you guys want to learn Korean with me? Maybe we could kill two birds with one stone. Maybe you guys could teach me Korean. I know how to say hello, and that's it. That's all I know. And and honestly, I already forgot. It's like 안녕하세요, something like that. 안녕하세요. I think that's what it was. Konnichiwa. That's once again. That's not the. I'm going to Korea. Quit and get a new job after. Pop quiz. How do you say you need to do this? Stress the U part. I can say hello. Say shini ishaka to miyatu. Okay. All right. So you know what? Actually, I'm now thinking this is immediately a bad idea. So I'm gonna copy this. If this isn't even Korean to English. All right. Translation. All right. And do I have to ban Paris? This isn't even Korean. You guys are sending me things that aren't even in the language that I need to learn. Dumo mortigato. That's once again Korea. I'm going to the country of Korea where they speak Korean. I made those words up. This is a useful question if you get lost. Okay, let's see. What's this one? Dog, I have a PS2 in fucking pieces right now. How close are you to crying? How close are tears to coming out of your eyes? Where can I smoke a penis? Wait, how do I say that?
어디에서 페니스를 피울 수 있나요?
Wait, what is penis?
어디에서 페니스를 피울 수 있나요?
Penis is penicillin. Penicillin.
어디에서 페니스를 피울 수 있나요?
어디에서 penicillin 피울 수 있나요? Dude, their language is hard, man. This is the hardest language I think I've tried to learn. Everything is so long, dude. Just saying hello is like it's so many syllables. Hang on, what's hello again?
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. That's just hey. One syllable is all you need for that, dude. 안녕하세요. 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 What kind of inflection should I do on it? Does it sound threatening if I'm like 안녕하세요? Is that threatening, or should I do like 안녕하세요? How do I talk? How do I communicate with another human being? It's never going back together for real. Okay. Why does Korean look like the unknown Pokemon? Are you going to the DMZ in Korea? I am. I will be at the DMZ. Need to pick a view with North Korea in the background. I'm gonna try. I don't know what their rules are because it's always different anytime I look it up. If they let me take pictures while I'm there, I would 100% will take pictures while I'm there. But I will be. I am going to the DMZ. Gotta learn slang. I mean, I'm gonna be in touristy areas. I'm gonna be in Seoul, and it's gonna be very touristy. And everyone there speaks English, so I'm not really worried about that. I just want to be able to politely greet people. I find in most countries that I go to that are, if I'm in like a heavily tourist area, as long as I know how to like say hello and greet someone politely, most people are pretty happy to talk to you in English if they know English. If they don't know English, it's helpful to know things like if you're like ordering like at a restaurant or something, knowing how to say like this please, like stuff like that is really helpful. You're doing a Hollywood Japanese movie actor accent. Yeah, but I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Talk to in English. Did I say that? How do I talk? You're asking the wrong people. Dog, this came apart a lot easier than it goes back together. What are you trying to do? Why was it even taken apart in the first place? I feel like we're all having a conversation and George's having like an existential crisis looking at this PS2 on the ground. Just this carpet covered in little plastic pieces. All these pieces strewn about. Just like my life. Non-illness Pause. I also need to. Okay, here's the other problem too. I don't need just. I need to learn Korean. I need to learn Vietnamese, and I need to learn Thai. And so far, okay, I need to learn all three of those. And so far, all I've learned is like half of saying hello in Korean. Swoop speaking French gives me AIDS. I learned like the tiniest bit of French when I was in France. And I did my best. And I don't remember this. Every single time I go to a new country, I try to like learn basic stuff from the language while I'm there. And I honestly do pretty good. But every single time, as soon as I leave that country, all of that information leaves my brain. And I don't know what it is. Why can't everyone just speak the same fucking language? It's so counterproductive. Fixing the potentiometer. Where is there a potentiometer in a PS2? Are you talking about the controller? Why would there be a... Do PS2s have potentiometers inside of them? Oh, the disk drive. That kind of makes sense. All right, what is this? What are you guys sending in Korean? I'm gay, I have a gun. Okay, well, how do I say it? You know, if I need to say something like that, how do I say it?
난 게이야. 총을 가지고 있어.
난 게이야. 총을 가지고 있어. Wait, what?
난
게이야.
게이야. 총을 가지고 있어.
가지고 있어. I have a gun. I'm gay and I have a gun. Mateo, that's racist. That was a racist thing you just sent in my chat, and I should time you out for it. But I think maybe you don't understand that, so I'm going to give you a pass. If you do that again, I'm going to time you out. It doesn't read CDs. Google said do this. How does fixing a potentiometer make it reads? I'll let you do your thing, big dog. I'm gonna take bets if this thing turns back on. Oh, to adjust the power for the... Okay. Weird. It adjusts the laser? I don't know, dude. They're the same mode of transportation for over 100 years. We need some new shit. We should go back to horses. Or we should all switch to camels. I think we should all switch to camels, personally. I wish I was home to witness Jordan have a crying meltdown. I just really like picturing him sitting on the carpet with a PS2 and a bunch of pieces. They should drop horses too. Okay, let me learn a little bit of Korean. Or actually, let's do some dailies and then I'll learn some Korean. Let's do some dailies first, and then I'm gonna learn some Korean. Today's gonna be a very short stream.
J'ai un micro-pénis, mais ça ne m'empêche pas de tirer. George, you must scrap the CPU. There are listening devices installed between the pins.
Dude, that's such a fucked up thing to say to someone. That would fuck me up. What was that French part, though? Something about a penis in French. I know penis in any language. Starbucks in this economy? Dude, for real, actually. I'm so disgusted by I have this weird Starbucks addiction that's been going on for like 2 or 3 months now, and it's I'm excited to be leaving the country and hopefully not be interacting with Starbucks for the next 2 weeks. Chad, am I muted? Your mom. I'm picturing George shirtless in his underwear on the floor with a screwdriver, and it's low-key kind of hot. I'm so rich, I'm addicted to Starbucks. No, see, it's quite the opposite. It's quite the opposite. I'm putting myself into financial ruin from Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts in the morning is dangerous. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts, if I'm being honest. I don't like Starbucks either. Penis in French is penis. He was crashing out earlier looking for a small enough screwdriver. She's a French accent. You will never recover from this, unfortunately. Yeah, I should change the sub goal. Oh, so you just hate coffee? No, I really like coffee. But Starbucks is just not. Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts I don't think is good coffee. Just black out and find yourself in the drive-thru again after having a... Yes! Yes! That's exactly what happens. The crash out in question. Yo, is this screwdriver in your room? Bro's crashing out over here. I get food. I actually, you know what's funny? I also have a little pumpkin loaf as well. That I'm just kind of sitting on. All right, let's do a little tiny bit. Let's do a tiny little bit. What was that one game? Was it Dom? What was that one game, Dom, that was like that Pokemon Sudoku or something? What was that? Connections? No, I hate Connections. Vape? I know you're sitting on the vape. Have you tried Mountaineer roasting? What? Oh, Pokedoku. Moment of truth? What if we just never heard from Jord ever again? Pokedoku. All right, how does this work? All right, the goal of the game is to fill in all 9 boxes with the correct Pokemon. It's either gonna work or I have to give up speedrunning. Dude, you can get a PS2 for like 90 bucks. I've been on a Connections roll. I hate Connection. Swoop, can you play Poop Killer for Halloween? That sounds terrible. $60 actually. Replacement laser assemblies. You think he can handle that? And he's when he's having a meltdown over the potentiometer. All right, the goal of the game is to fill in all 9 boxes with the correct Pokemon. You have to do so with only 9 guesses, so choose wisely. What? Okay. There will be at least 2 correct answers per box, with the exception of Master and Fan. What the fuck? Once you select the Pokemon, you can't switch your answer or reuse that Pokemon. When the special column lines up with a type, the Pokemon does not. Holy fuck. Okay, well, I'm just gonna look at this. Okay, how does this work? Okay, Ghost Dragon. Okay, I think I get it. What's a Ghost Dragon Pokemon? I don't know. You said I could do this without knowing Pokemon. That's just literally a lie, dude. There's no way. How am I gonna Ghost Dark? Abra, is he dark? Dragapult? What the fuck is a Dragapult? What you okay? Oh, this game is not for me. This game is free. Oh wait, okay. Dragapult. Sure. Yes. Okay. Okay. Everyone knows this, dude. I only know like the first 150 whatever Pokemon, and I barely know those. Dusk Noir? I don't know. Neither do I. I don't know this at all. This game's not for me. This game's for you guys. Spirit Tomb? What about what Paris said? Dusk sounds cool. We need a dark ghost. Is Dusk Noir a dark ghost? Sableye, Spirit Tomb. Sableye. Spirit. Whoa, Spirit Tomb looks crazy. That looks like a dark ghost. That looks like a dark ghost to me. All right, now we need a water ghost. What's a water ghost? How are we supposed to know which one to pick out of all the options? We're matching the Pokemon with the type. So it has the types on the side. So this one is dark, ghost. This one is dragon, ghost. This one will be water, ghost. I don't know what the fuck these words are. What? So then you just have to think of what Pokemon is ghost and dragon, and then you type it in and then select it. What does, I don't understand. What is this? What is Alola? Those are regions? What? I don't even know what the fuck that is. How am I Dom literally said to me yesterday, he was like, oh, you don't even need to know Pokemon to do it. That was a fucking lie. I don't know that, dude. You know what the last Pokemon game I played was? Pokemon Red. Tom is full of shit. I really am. Yeah, how do you nerds know this much about Pokemon? I don't know how to these are the only two I got is because you guys gave them to me. I don't know any of it. I have no idea what any of this is. This game requires Pokemon autism. You need to have such a high level of knowledge of Pokemon to be able to do this, dude. Uh-oh. What's going on with Jordan? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even know a water ghost Pokemon is. What about water Ghosto? What about water Ghosto? Is that a Pokemon? Is that Poltergeist? This looks like a water ghost. Fuck. Corsola? What? I don't even know what that is. That's a Pokemon? No. Bad news, disc could not be read. Get back in there. Get back in there. Galar. This game sucks, by the way. I hate this game. Galar. What the fuck are you saying to me? Corsola Galar? What? Stop giving me wrong answers. Frillish? Frillish. That looks like a ghost water thing. Oh, we got one. Okay, we got one. Just read it. Oh, is Spyro a PS1? Just get a PS1, dude. What are you doing? Just go to oh, what's the website? Is it Castlemania? Is that the name of the website where you can get the cables? No. You need the right. I think it's Castlemania. Oh, you need it for the speed run. Oh, is there a different potentiometer for CD and DVD? Should we look up a tutorial and work through this with you? Should I get you in a Discord call? Cable Mania? No. I think it's called Castlemania. That's where I used to get all my stuff for my retro. Guys, believe it or not, when I first started streaming, all I streamed was retro video games on OG hardware. That was like that was my bit when I first started streaming. Confusing it with no, I'm not confusing with Castlevania. When I first started streaming, all I did was retro video games on OG hardware, and it was lame. I got a voucher for a GameStop credit card in the mail. That sounds like a good idea. The YouTube video literally says, adjust, assemble, test. If not working, disassemble, adjust. You should find a different YouTube video. This game sucks, by the way. This game does suck. No one has any... What is Alola? Well, I give up. Do you want to get away safely? I'm running. I hate this game. What is can I see the answers? It's not even gonna let me see the fucking Never playing that again. EB Games? That's a crazy throwback. Game sucks, pull up Ethno Guesser. Just crank it. Just crank the laser, dude. It's gone. I deleted the game from existence. None of us play Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon. Well, first of all, I was lied to. I thought that I didn't need to know Pokemon to play the game. I don't know why I believed that. Try Goondra. Let's do something else. What is this? Wait, what? What is this? What is this website? How to play. Fill-ins is like a crossword, but okay, well I was reading that. Hang on, wait, I was reading that. Fill-ins is like a crossword, but words are given instead of clues. Your goal is to fit all the words in. I was fucking reading that! What is this bullshit? Why would you make your instructions a looping animated GIF? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is so stupid. How to start looking for letters. Fill-ins are crosswords, but words are given instead of clues. Your goal is to fit all words into the grid. Hints to start looking for your letters that are already in the grid. Just the longest word first. All right, let's find a different one. Dude, what the
Buddy,
fuck?
whatever you ate is still on your shirt. Can you please, for the love of God, wipe it off? I can't stop staring at it.
Fuck off. I looked up at my preview in OBS, and then I started to look down at my shirt. Fuck you. I knew you were gonna bail on that. Yeah, that was bad. I didn't like that. History, what is this? Datal, guess the year of a historical event that happened on this day in history. Oh, we should have played this yesterday. Guess the year this datal happened on this day in history. You have okay. The Newport Transporter Bridge is open in Newport, South Wales. Newport Transporter Bridge open in Newport, South Wales by Viscount Tredegar. Okay, I got the one right. And there is an 8. This happened after the army of Muhammad Ayub Khan is routed by Britain at the Battle of Kandahar. Wait a minute. Ending the Second Anglo-Afghan War. Wait. That's the 1900s, right? 1908? I think it actually is 1908.
What is this TTS message? How was I supposed to read this TTS message? It's less than 10% readable characters.
Thank you for that. Oh fuck! Where's the 8? Wait, I thought this meant that there was an 8. Wait. How does this work? Almost. Oh, this means that it's plus or minus 1. So it's either 1909 or 1907. What do we think? 1909 or 1907? There's no 0. It doesn't work the same way as Wordle. Why? No? Wow. What do you mean? Wrong? What are you talking about? Red means wrong? Oh, this was this was the one that was plus. Oh, I'm stupid. I was looking at this and thinking that there still needed to be an 8 somewhere. I'm sorry. I'm thinking this works the same way as Wordle. It's not. I'm sorry. All right, so it's not 1900. Well, that means it's somewhere between 1901 to 1907 or possibly. Well, no, it can't be 07 or 09. So it's 1901 to 1906. It's not that. It's not 1995. It's somewhere between 1901 and 1906. 1905? Okay, so now it's either 1906 or 1904. I'm gonna say 1906. Ah! Cool. I didn't like that one that much. I didn't have any cool pictures to look at. Should we do Clues by Sam? You guys, we all get really mad when I play this one, right? All right, both innocents in row 2 are Ethan's neighbors. That was like a nut you weren't too into? Yeah. Difficulty tricky. This is gonna be too annoying. Took you 4 tries. Both innocents in row 2 are Ethan's neighbor. Ethan has a neighbor. Both innocents in row 2. So any of these could potentially be innocent, right? Both innocents in row 2 are Ethan's neighbors. So 2 of these are innocent and 1 of these is a criminal. Which means Gary has to be a criminal. Aha! I know how to do this. I feel like those are gonna confuse me. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Okay, there is only 1 innocent to the right of Isaac. So that means Isaac has to be innocent. Oh, dude, I'm smart today. I brought my thinking cap today. Oh, okay. Okay. Floyd has only 1 innocent neighbor. That means Ethan's a criminal. Oh, dude, I'm gonna roll. I'm on a fucking roll right now. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of. Okay, hang on. Exactly 2. Who's Olive? Of Olive's 3 innocent neighbors are also neighbor Nancy. So only 2 of them neighbor Nancy. So that's 1. How's that even possible? Oh wait, that means Nancy's innocent. Oh, Nancy's one of them. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm on a roll, dude. I'm on a roll, dude. Okay, Javi has, or Zavi? Javi, I'm calling him Javi, has more innocent neighbors than Katie. Okay, well he has 1 right now.
I don't think I'm a lot dumber than you thought that I thought I was once.
Real. Or has more innocent. Where's Katie? Where's Katie? Katie also has 1. Whoa, well, hang on. They both have 1. Olive has 5 neighbors. Okay. Nancy was all luck? No, it wasn't. It's a process of elimination. What is Olive having 5? How does Olive having 5 neighbors help me? Okay, so both are innocents in row 2 are Ethan's neighbors. So that means... Are you going to the big E? What's the big E? Zara's a criminal? Are you basing that off of looks? Alright, both innocents in row 2 are Ethan's neighbors. So that means 1 of these is criminal, 1 of them's an innocent. Yes. There's only 1 innocent to the right of Isaac. Okay, so we already know that. Floyd has only 1 innocent neighbor. It's Floyd again. Floyd only has 1 innocent neighbor. That still means it could be either one of these. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3 innocent neighbors are also neighbors to Nancy. That still leaves any of these could be innocent. Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. Javi has 1. Katie has 1. Oh, so that means Katie can't have any more. So that means that all of these... Oh, that means Katie's innocent and all... Wait, what? Doesn't that mean that all of these have to be criminal? Because Katie can only have 1... Well, I guess we don't know if Katie's innocent or criminal. But if Jose's not innocent, then he has to... Wait, hang on. Did I read it wrong? Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. Right now, they both have 1 innocent neighbor. Well, Javi has more. So, what am I getting wrong here? Doesn't that mean that all of these have to be criminal? Am I misunderstanding something? It's a big ass fair in Massachusetts. Why would I be going to that? Because if all of these... Well, I guess I don't know if Javi has more. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I guess I don't know if Javi has more than just this one. So there could be... Okay, that's true. Yeah, I don't know how many... That's right, I don't know how many Javi has. But am I stun locked here? Am I soft locked? What am I... There's got to be something here that I haven't pieced together yet. Floyd has only one innocent neighbor. Where's Floyd again? I think we already solved that, right? Floyd has only one innocent neighbor. The fuck is Floyd? Oh, no, we haven't solved that yet. Apply logic. We didn't solve Ethan's. Exactly 2 of Olive's. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3 innocent neighbors, also neighbor Nancy. See, this doesn't make sense to me. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3 innocent. So does that mean Olive is innocent? Is that what that means? I think that means Olive is innocent, right? Wait, exactly 2 of Olive's innocent neighbors, also neighbor Nancy. I can't. No, that means okay. So that means one of either Jose, Katie, or Thor is innocent. But how do I know? Like that doesn't, you know? Yeah. She has 3 innocent neighbors, but it's either Jose, Katie, or Thor. But how? Like Thor is a criminal. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3 innocent neighbors. But he neighbors Nancy. What do you mean? It says 2 of them also neighbor Nancy. All of these neighbor Nancy. That's what I don't understand. Do it? I don't understand. How does that? I don't understand how that works. Because he neighbors. How does? I don't understand. How did that work? I don't understand how that worked. Someone explain that to me. I genuinely don't understand how that worked. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3 innocent neighbors. How do you... What? I know Nancy doesn't count, but like... Why... It could have... Why... What? What? It could have been any... Why wasn't it one of these? I don't understand. Olive has 3 innocent neighbors. Two of them are all... 2 of them also neighbor... You're just repeating the clue to me. How is that... Remember when you were cooking at 2 down? 2 of them are already marked. And the other innocent is either Jess, Katie, or Jess. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. So one of the innocents has to be up here. So that means Thor can't be... Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Because if Thor was innocent, then there couldn't be an innocent up here, and there has to be an innocent up here. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I got it. The brain cells are picking back up again. Gears are turning. I know what's going on. I'm back on track. I'm back on track. I got it. I got it. All right. All right. What can I like cross out here? Can I... Okay, that's done, right? Exactly 2... Or, no, I'm not even... Only one of the 3 criminals neighboring Ethan is in column B. One of the 3 criminals neighboring Ethan is in column 3. Or column B. One of the 3 criminals... So it has to be Donna. Okay. And then the only criminal judge is the only criminal judge is below Isaac. What does that mean? Oh, judge. Oh, she's dressed like a judge. Is that a judge? Wait, are they both judges? Is Ruth and Wally both judge? The only criminal judge is below Isaac. Well, there's 2. Ruth, but they're both judges. You can read the job? Oh, it says it. I'm so stupid. They're both judges though. So how are you determining that it has to be Ruth and it can't be Wally? Lisa is innocent? The only criminal judge. Oh, you're right. Lisa is innocent. You are. Oh, you got it? Let's fucking go, dude. Bro's out here twerking lasers, man. Put that on your resume. I didn't see Wally. Okay. Lisa rage baiting. What did Lisa say? I was told we shouldn't talk too much since it slows you down. Okay, you bitch. Only one of 3 criminals, namely neighboring Ethan. It's in column B. So there's 3 criminals neighboring Ethan. So that means Floyd is a criminal. Oh! Smart. I'm smart. There's only one innocent in between Zara and me. Where's Zara? There's only one innocent. So it has to be Katie. Oh! And that means Jose's a criminal. Yes! Okay. I'm onto something. Steve has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. Who's Steve? Steve has 3 innocent neighbors. Steve, 1. Okay, I don't think that helps me right now. There are more innocents among judges than any other profession. So far there's only 1 for each. So I mean, I don't know. That just means that one of these is innocent and one is a criminal. Olive is a criminal? Read Floyd. There's only 1 innocent. Oh, you're right. So Olive has to be a criminal. You're so right. So how have you been? Ever been to a truck stop? How about mountain biking? All right, Olive, how about you go ahead and go yourself? Okay, I think we could start piecing together some of these older ones now. Steve has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. 1, okay, that's not really that helpful. Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. Okay. Don't need to look at this. I don't need to look at this. There are more okay. Floyd has only 1 innocent neighbor. Did I do that already? That's already done. There's only 1 innocent to the right of Isaac. Where is Isaac? That's good. We already have that. There are more innocent. Okay, yeah. Exactly 2 of Olive's 3 innocent neighbors. Also, okay, we already did that. Exactly 2 of Olive's innocent. Okay, that one's done. We don't need to look at that one anymore. There's only 2 innocent judges. That means Megan and Zara are bad. Like, why? They're not judges, though. Zara's a singer and Megan's a clerk. There's only 2 innocent judges. I also don't know that there's only 2 innocent judges. Well, I guess there are 2 innocent judges. Oh, I see why. Because there's more judges, more innocent judges than any other profession. And there can only be 2 innocent judges because there's 3 and 1 has to be a criminal. So that means there's only 1 innocent at most of every thing. If there's already an innocent of that job, then the other one has to be. Okay, I get it. So if there's another clerk, is there another clerk? Is there another clerk that's okay? Oh, well, Isaac's a clerk, so that means you have to be criminal. Okay, I get it. And then you said, so there's another singer who's innocent? Where's that? Why is Zara? I don't see another innocent singer. Megan? What? Ethan? Oh, Ethan. Oh, okay. No, he's a criminal though. That doesn't. Yeah, but he's a criminal. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't help me. It's only that only matters if there's already an innocent one. I could have 2 criminal singers. I just can't have 2 innocent singers. So Zara's good. Zara can be either. She could be. I don't know. I don't think I know what Zara is. I think right now she could be either. But let's look at the other. Okay, so clerks we got. Teachers. So we have an innocent teacher. Are there any other teachers? There's no other teachers. Judge, we'll deal with those later. Cop. Are there any other cops? No. Cooks. Are there any other cooks? Okay, no. Okay, so that's all we can do for that one right now. What's this new one? Only one of the 5 innocents on the edges is in column C. Only one of the 5 innocents on the edges is in column C. So I mean, you just have to be innocent then. You have to be innocent, and then that makes Bonnie criminal. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Guys, you're not helping. We should all keep quiet. Okay. Ever wondered why mirrors don't show you upside down? Think about it. Okay. Ruth is innocent then? Does that make Ruth innocent? Isn't there something about like Steve's neighbors or something somewhere? Both innocents in row 2 are Ethan. Okay. That we don't need anymore. Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. How did you get Bonnie exactly? Because Javi was innocent. And judges are there can only be one innocent per job outside of judges. So since Javi was innocent, the other painter had to be criminal. Yeah, it was the job one. Ruth is innocent. How do we know that? Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie, so he has 1. Katie has 1. I don't see how Ruth is innocent. How is Ruth? I'm just trying to understand. Yeah, there's two more judges. There's Ruth and Wally. Ruth and Wally are both judges. I didn't know Wally. I know, I didn't either. I didn't either until you guys pointed out that it says judge underneath of it. I didn't even realize. I was just going off of the emoji. Ruth is only innocent if we know Zara is innocent. Alright, how do we do this? Only one of... Let's go through these again. The only criminal judge is below Isaac. Okay. Doesn't really help us a lot. There's only one innocent in between Zara and me. We already got that, so I can check that one off. These are all checked off. There are more innocents among judges than any other profession. We're working on that. Steve has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. 1, 2. So he has 1 more innocent neighbor. Steve has 1 more innocent neighbor. Only 1 of 5 innocents on the edges is in column C. Already got that. Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. Okay. Only 1 of the 3 criminals neighboring Ethan is in column B. Already have that. Am I soft locked? Zara's a criminal because 1 of the innocents is a judge. Okay, so 1 of the innocents has to be a judge. So why is that a criminal? Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. But Zara can be a criminal, and Javi can still have more innocents than Katie. And Steve can still have 3 innocent neighbors. Zara can be either. Zara can be innocent too, though. Zara can be innocent and these still both work, right? No, she's a criminal. It's only 1 innocent judge. Yeah, but if Zara's innocent and then either one of these are innocent, then Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. He'll have 3. And Steve has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. And he'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, he'll have 4. Oh, he'll have 4. Oh, he'll have 4 instead of 3. Oh, he'll have 4 instead of 3. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I just want, you know, Isaac has more innocent neighbors than Vince. Where's Isaac? Isaac has more innocent neighbors than Vince. So Isaac has 2, so that means Vince has 1. Which means that Pam is a criminal. Want to hear me spell the alphabet backwards? No. Wally is innocent? How are we getting there? How are we getting there, you know? How are we really getting there, though? You know, Steve has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. So 1, 2... Either of these can be Steve's neighbors that are innocent. Javi has more innocent neighbors than Katie. Either of these could work. We need 5. Oh, that's right! The 5 on the outside! Only one of the 5 innocents on the... Oh my god! Oh my god! But why can't it be... So 1, 2, 3... Oh, so Wally and Vince are both innocent, right? They're both innocent. And then you're a criminal. Oh, we did it! Let's go! Woo! Did that take me 21 minutes? This one was tricky. That was a little tricky. It started off really easy, and then either my brain stopped working or it just kind of got hard. I kind of like that one. I like that one. I feel like you guys got tricked a few times. That was good. That was good. That was solid. Good teamwork, everybody. Pats on backs. Hell yeah. Clues by Sam. Let's do the one that you guys really get mad at me for doing. Let's do the parlor box one. This is the one where you guys get really pissed at me and I get really pissed at you. This one sucks. It's been an hour of this again. This is the whole stream, by the way. I'm probably not going to be streaming much longer than this. We're going to do this, and then I'm probably going to learn a little bit of Korean, and then I'm going to end stream. The box with gems has only true statements. Okay? Okay, so whichever one is true has to have gems. The black box is empty. The white box has only true statements. Okay, so if this is... Hang on. The white box has only true statements. White box, so if this is true, then that means this is true, which means that this is empty. Which means that this is false. The box with gems has only true statements. So the box with gem has to have false statements, which means they're in the blue box. Oh, no! Let's go. Sorry. I'm cool about it, though. I'm like really nonchalant about it. Okay, the gems are in this box. This round, all boxes have gems in them. So that's wrong. That goes against the rules. So that statement already is wrong. The black box is not empty. The box with gems has only false statements. So we already know this has a false statement. And this could also... Oh... It can't be in the blue... If this is true, it can't be in the blue box. The black box is not empty. So if that's also false... means the black box is empty. I think it's white. I think it's in the white box. I think it's in the white box. Oh, I'm on a fucking roll, dude. Oh, let's go. All right, third one. Third one. The white box is empty if and only if the black box has only true statements. I need a whiteboard. What are the rules again? Okay. At least one box only tells the truth. At least one box only lies. Exactly one box has gems in it. The others are empty. Them's the rules. The white box is empty if and only if the black box has only true statements. White box empty if this is all true. Okay? The gems are in this box. The black box has only true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. Okay, the gems are in the white box. Okay, these are already contradicting each other. The white box can't be empty and the black box have true statements. Or only true statements. These are already contradicting each other. Blue and black are already contradicting. The blue box has only false statements if and only if the white box has... I think it's in the white. The black box has only true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. I think they're in the white box. I think it's the white box. Let's fucking go. 3 for 3. Are you kidding me? That's the best I've ever done. That's the best. Wow. 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 Someone call my dad. Someone call my dad. We're on a fucking roll today. We're on a fucking roll today. You know what? Where's connections? You know what? Where's connections? Where's connections? Show me connections. I'm on a roll. I'm not scared. Ooh, light mode. All right. All right, let's see. Zoom, fisheye. That's something. Call, email, telephoto, address, number, call, email. What? Okay, that's not it. Macro, zoom, fish. Oh, okay. Macro, zoom, fisheye, Finlet, telephoto. Okay. Kind of camera. Okay. Fisheye, macro, telephoto, zoom. Okay. Someone call my husband. Call. Okay, so we have eBay, bid, appeal, petition. Fuck. Driver. Is that like golf driver? Name, email, address. Name, email, address, number. Contact info. Let's go. Okay. So eBay. Ooh, this is kind of tough. Go! What's up, dude? Excited. What you doing? We're vibing, dude. We're vibing. It's gonna be a very short vibe stream today. I'm getting ready to leave. Getting ready to leave for a big old trip. Flake? Snowflake? Baby driver? Baby driver? Baby? Bid? eBay and bid have to go together. eBay, bid. What is a finlet? I don't know what a finlet is. Why is that? I don't know. Fuck. You're gonna live in the Nepal mountain ranges as a monk? Well, I think Nepal's like literally on fire right now. So no. I am going to go see a monkey temple though, in Thailand. I'm gonna be in South Korea, Vietnam, and then Thailand. Probably gonna stay away from Nepal. Last I looked, there's a lot going on there. I have the answer. Can I know if eBay and bid go together? Do eBay and bid at least go together? You're very close, but your infatuation with eBay will be your downfall. Well, I have to figure it out. I have to know eBay. What the fuck is a finlet? Flake? Oh, I think I, okay. Now I know where to kidnap you. Catch me if you can, bitch. Catch me if you can, bitch. I'm supposed to shoot guns while I'm in Vietnam, which will be really interesting. eBay and bid don't go together. Okay. Bid, appeal, call, petition. I think I already made that guess. Finlet, small detached fins on certain fish like tuna and mackerel, or to small Non-retractable fins are an aircraft's fuselage designed to reduce aerodynamic drag. Okay, well, hang on. Finlet driver. That doesn't help me at all. That actually made this worse. Knowing what a finlet is actually made this significantly harder. Definition won't help you. It did not. It actually made this worse. eBay. Bid appeal. Bid call. Bid call petition appeal. Oh! Oh! Let's go! Entreaty. I don't know what that word means. eBay flake driver finlet? Bodies of water plus starting letter. River, bay, inlet, lake. Are we for real? This is why I hate this game. Are we for real? Are we so... It was river, bay, inlet, lake. I hate connections, dude. I hate connections. I hate connections. That's so... I'm really curious if Cherry actually... Did you have the right answer or did you get bamboozled? Because I feel like you had to have gotten bamboozled. I was wrong. Purple normally has nothing to do with the meaning. See, I didn't know. Is there like a regular like cadence to these that I don't know about? I didn't know that. I didn't know purple was always like a wild card. I don't know the lore. I don't know the connections lore. Saw a post on Instagram today that said if you make fun of ethnic groups and disabled people, that you are much more intelligent than everyone else. Interesting. What? Huh. How much does this item cost at Costco? Dodani Greek feta. Dodani Greek feta cheese, 28 ounces. How much does it cost? Costco, 28 ounces. Feta cheese. That's a lot of feta cheese. That's so expensive. 20 bucks for 28 ounces of feta cheese? $18? What is going on with your guys' economy? That's $18 for feta cheese. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Hope you have a nice trip. When I make it back, stream's over. Gaga, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back on the 29th of September. Love you. $8.99? That sounds more realistic. Purple is normally the blank word category or taking specific parts of the word. $7.98. I kind of like that. I was gonna say $6.98. Is this Canadian or American? I think it's US dollars. I think it's in USD. I believe it's USD. I'm gonna say $6.99 for 28 ounces of feta cheese. Oh, it's way higher. Oh, it's way higher. Oh, it's way higher. Should I go with Cherry? Cherry said $12.99 and they worked in retail. $14.99? That seems way too high. $15? $14? Well, two of you are saying that. It's less than $12.99. What if it's $9.99? I'm gonna say $9.98. It's high. Okay, so it's in between $9.99 and $12.99 and $9.98. It's in between the two. $10.50. You think I think it gives me it if I'm 1 cent off. I think I need to be like within a certain range. I need to be within 5%. So I'm outside of 5%. So it's gotta be like $10.99 then. What the fuck is the fucking $11.99? What is it? Oh, it was exactly $11.99. Oh. That feels expensive for feta cheese, does it not? Feta cheese, that feels expensive for feta cheese. How much is 28 ounces? What does 28 ounces of feta cheese look like? Here, I'll go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Wait, can you not use ChatGPT while not logged in anymore? What? You have to log in for ChatGPT now? What? What? You can't just use ChatGPT, you have to log in now? How do they make feta cheese? I think it's grown on a tree. Since when do you have to log in for ChatGPT? Man, that's lame. Man, that lame as hell. Hi. Hi. Can you help me to visualize? I didn't spell that right. Visualize 28 ounces of feta cheese, please. I'd like to understand the scale. No. If you packed it tightly into a cube, would you like me to generate a quick visual comparison next to a Rubik's Cube or grapefruit so you can see the scale? Okay, what should we have it compare it to? What should we, can I have a visual comparison? I'm poisoning entire neighborhoods by asking this question right now. Entire neighborhoods are having industrial waste pumped into their water systems because I'm asking this question right now. I already saw a photo. I need a comparison. I've already seen a photo. This is the photo, but I don't know what that is, you know? I need to ask for something for gerbil. Thank you. Can I have a visual comparison of 28 ounces of feta cheese next to a gerbil? It's getting started for us. I'm very curious. I actually don't know. What's the over-under? Is it going to be bigger than a gerbil? Or is it going to be smaller? It's going to load forever, just by the way. I'm cool with that. Bigger. We think it's going to be bigger than the gerbil. How much bigger? Could, if I had a package of 28 ounces of feta cheese and I dropped it from like chest height and it landed on the gerbil, would the gerbil die? Or would the gerbil be fine? Is that a fatal injury to a gerbil? I can ask that next. I'll follow, after I get the image, I'll follow up with that question. It would die? Do you think so? It's almost 2 pounds of cheese. Okay, how much weight at terminal velocity does it take to kill a gerbil? How many gerbils can you fit? Plenty. I feel like gerbils are resilient. Don't they have like bones made of sponge? Would a gerbil be seriously injured if I dropped 28 ounces of feta cheese from chest height and it landed on the gerbil? This is a hypothetical question about a unfortunate accident frowny face. I don't want to interrupt the image. I need the image first. I'm getting that one in the queue. How long could a gerbil live off of just 28 ounces of feta cheese? That's also a good question. The photo isn't gonna load. Okay, Miss Chat GBT, what do you want me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Gotta go to your library and wait for it to appear. I've only had that issue. I know what issue you're talking about, but I've only had that issue on mobile. I've never had that issue working with it in desktop. In desktop, it just pops up. Whenever I do it on my phone, I have to go to my library and do it that way. Maybe, I don't know, but they have updated it to ChatGPT 5, so maybe, I don't know, I'll look. I don't want you guys to see my shit though, because I'm logged into like my ChatGPT. I don't want you guys to see all of the times I've requested it. Dude, all of the whole library. Dude, I wish I could show you guys this. My whole library in ChatGPT for the images that I've generated are all just me changing the skin color of my friends or changing them to look like Mao Zedong. One of them is Liver King with the skin tone saddle brown. Cherry is at OpenAI blocking your requests. What kind of photos are you generating? What I just said. Mostly, a lot of them are just me asking ChatGPT to make my friends look like Mao Zedong. Oh wait, where'd my chat go? Where'd my visualized 28 ounces of feta cheese? It's still not giving me my photo. I see his whole library. What do you think? What do you think? Not bad, right? All right, I'm not getting my photo, but if I get an answer to this gerbil question, it might at least give me a basic idea of how big it is. I'm mostly making fake fast food flyers. I hate you. I hate that I don't know if you're being serious or not about faking the fast food flyer. Because first of all, you could have just done that in like Canva or Photoshop in like 3 seconds and faked it. Like faking that with AI doesn't even make sense. All right, I'm just gonna blast this one in here. Oh wait, I can't. I have to stop. Oh, come on, dude. I'm giving it like 3 more seconds. 1. You know what? We'll come back to this. I'm gonna learn a little bit of Korean. Refresh, maybe? And I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Because I already left the page and came back anyway to look at my library. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I refreshed. It still just says getting started. Do you do the one Tetris crossword puzzle? I don't like that one. Wait, which one was that? Oh, I did like that one. I don't remember what that one was called. I remember what that one was called. I'm also gonna stream for like maybe 10 more minutes, so there's also that too. All right, I need to learn a little bit of Korean. You guys are gonna help me. Blockle, that's what it was. All right, let's search Korean words for tourists. When does the next merch drop? The next time I'm live. What if I just didn't come back? All right, let's see. 10 must-know restaurant phrases. Okay, hang on. 20 useful phrases for tourists. 500,000 views 10 years ago. Okay. Okay.
안녕 친구. I'm your main host.
Should learn how to say how big is it compared to a gerbil. Search Korean words that sound like the N word. Mateo, you're really feeling racist today, huh? Very interesting. Very interesting. You seem to be in a very racist mood today. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about your rampant racism on a Friday? What's going on, big dog? You all right? You all right? Something deep within bubbling right now. I like this Mateo flavor. Very interesting. Spicy Italian. Okay. All right, we're talking to Professor O. What is racist about that? What's racist about you telling me to look up things that sound like the N-word? I don't understand. What's so racist about me wanting to hear you say words that sound like the N-word? What could be racist about that? I don't know, Mateo. Why don't I time you out and then you could take the time that you're timed out to think about it? Are you serious? I don't want you to say that. Are you r***ed? Are you actually r***ed? You have to be r***ed or just trolling. There's no way. There's no way you saying, look up words that sound like the N-word, and then you being like, I don't know. I'm just a silly little guy. What? It's right. Oh, I'm just a silly little guy. What are you talking about, dude? Get ready for Shriek Week. It's only racist if you have evil haste behind saying the word. Give him a 10-minute timeout before you give him an 8-day timeout. Well, here's the thing, I can time him out, but I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks anyway. Time me out, I'll think about it. I'll let you give yourself a timeout. I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. There's really no point in me. I could time you out for 2 weeks, but I'm not even gonna be live. So if you like cross a line and like try like doing some weird shit like some people have in the past where they try to like throw in the N-word into their messages in like some weird workaround way, then yeah, I'll time you out and make you whatever. But are you leaving tomorrow? I know you're going to Thailand, but I don't know when. I am leaving tomorrow. Jordan is caring for my chinchilla for 2 nights, and I'm worried she'll be dead when I come home. She might. She might. We all saw the way he handled the PlayStation. Can I just learn some Korean, please? Why did this have to? Why do things have to get racist all the time? I hate it here. By the way, PS2 is fucked. Dude, your chinchilla is so fucked.
안녕 친구. I'm your main host, Professor O. In this Korean
Professor
lesson,
O!
we're learning common phrases that you as a tourist in Korea would use. If you watch all my videos, a couple of the phrases are gonna sound familiar.
Is she single?
However,
I don't know.
some of us may be new around here, so we're gonna review a couple. Ready or not, here we go. Any country you visit, you gotta know how to say hello. 안녕하세요. Hello.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. I know that one.
Hello. This is formal. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. I'm good at that one. I've got hello down. 안녕하세요. Yeah, I think you do a little bow. Do you bow in Korea? Do I do a little 안녕하세요? Do I do that? I'm not trying to get a gotcha, ahaha moment. I would never do that without TSF. I'm just saying that there is a couple of very often used words that sound very similar to the N-word. Okay, bro. Let's move on. There's a lot of, yes, that's correct. I also discovered when I was 12 years old that there are words that sound like the N-word. We can move on now. I heard chinchilla fur is good for CPU pins. Put the shoot the PS2 laser at the chinchilla. Is not reading anything. Any Arrested Development stands in chat? I've actually never watched Arrested Development. I convinced them I need it for a charity event and they're giving it to me for $30. Are you is that true or did you lie to them? I do need it for the Jack relay. I blew myself. Oh, Arrested Development. Yeah, I've never watched it. I know it's good. I think I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it, and it's really funny. Like I like all of those actors I really like. So I know I'd like Arrested Development. I've just never gotten into the show. Didn't Larry David write that show, or am I making that up? Is Arrested Development a Larry David? I know he's not. I don't think he's in it, but didn't he write for that show? Oh, we're raising money for men's mental health. One of the characters is Korean boy. Everyone calls Anyong because that's what he says when he meets people. Oh, because that means hello. That's actually funny. That's funny. That's good. That's good. It's a goated show for real on Gang. I think Larry David wrote. I don't think Larry David wrote for it. I don't know. I thought he did. Not a lie, but I laid it on thick. You do what you gotta do, brother. I got a bite on Tinder. Can you help me craft my next message? Okay, I probably shouldn't have showed this girl's picture, but should I be? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to blur out this girl's face really quick. Before I start analyzing this. You guys pretend you didn't see that. Everyone just pretend you did not see that. And I'm just going to cover this woman's face. Okay, I just highlighted it. How do I cover this woman's face? Where's the, like, obfuscate? Obfuscate. There we go. Cover her name. There we go. We're gonna act like we didn't already see all of her information. Note to self, stalk Emily. Who's Emily? Who's Emily? Clipped and shipped? Okay. Okay. Let's see. You matched with someone, who knows who. Your toe in my mouth now. Not even a please, goddamn. Pretty please, mommy. I want to suck on your piggly wigglies. Don't take your socks off for 4 to 5 days. That's kinky. I'll be honest, this is uncharted waters for me. I don't know. I don't. Dude, I'm stuck. Dude, I genuinely, I don't know. I've never made it this far. You may have backed yourself in a corner. Dude, I think you gotta go suck her toes. I think you just have to go suck her toes. I think you just hit her back with a where you at. I think maybe you hit her with a where you at, and tell her you gotta make sure it's 2 a.m. I don't know, dude. This is crazy. Your toe in my mouth. Holy shit. Yeah, not sure. Not too sure. Give your address and have her walk over. I need you to walk. You have to walk. 안녕하세요. 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 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Say it with a slight bow and a smile. What if you want to exchange?
안녕하세요. Okay, POV, you are a small Korean woman working in a convenience store, and I am a 6'2" American man entering your establishment, okay? All right, let's do a little role play. 안녕하세요. I don't know why I did that face. Okay. I don't like roleplay. Onion hot say so. Don't put that in my head, because I'm gonna say that. 안녕하세요.
Change names. 저는 미나입니다. I'm Mina. Simply fill in the blank with your name. 저는 입니다.
John.
미나입니다. I'm Mina. Simply fill in the blank with your name.
저는 swoop
입니다.
입니다.
저는
swoop입니다. 저는 swoop입니다. 안녕하세요. Wait. 안녕하세요. 저는 swoop입니다. Hello, my name is Swoop. I think that, right? I think they're probably gonna think I'm a native.
입니다. What if your Korean
This is a trick. I'm not getting banned again. I want a lawyer.
skills are minimal? You might look for someone who speaks English. 영어 하세요? Do you speak English?
Oh, that's a good one. Do you speak English?
영어 하세요?
Oh, that's the second half of the hello. Wait, so what is it again?
영어 하세요?
영어 하세요. 영어 하세요? That's it?
Who speaks English? 영어 하세요? Do you speak English? 영어 하세요?
Would you need to know that phrase in Korean? It's just polite. I don't know. Whenever I go to another country and whenever I go to another country, it's usually very obvious to whoever I'm talking to that they're going to need to talk to me in English. But if you approach them in their native language, they're usually typically, except for in France, going to it's just getting the conversation off on a good foot if you come up to them and just at least like make an attempt to speak their language. Even if you don't do it perfect, usually if you just make an attempt to say something in Korean, I guarantee you every interaction I'm going to have primarily is going to be spoken in English, but I'd like to start the conversation trying to speak their language the best that I can. And then usually that puts people in like, and then they just talk to me. That's usually I've found that's been like the best way to approach people in other countries.
영어 하세요? You're bound to eat something.
What was it again?
Do you speak English?
영어 하세요?
영어
하세요. That's a good one. Do you speak English? So 안녕하세요 is hello. 영어 하세요 is do you speak English? Okay, that's fire. That's fire.
영어
That's
하세요?
fire. We're
You're
spitting
bound to eat
bars.
something tasty in Korea. How do you express your satisfaction? 맛있어요. It's delicious. Separately, the
Yongyo is English. Interesting. I would mix those two up. I feel like I probably am. I probably will. I might not. I honestly probably won't use that one that much, but it's. I feel like it's good to know. This one I probably will never use.
characters are pronounced 맛, is, yo.
맛 is oil. 맛 is oil.
Together it's 맛있어요.
맛있어요. 맛있어요. 맛있어요. You know what I do? You know what I do when something's yummy? Instead of that, I just do a little American belly rub and a thumbs up. That's what I do. That's what I do. Bro's deflecting. He's learning North Korean. Is the Korean language any different in North Korea? Or is it the same? I actually don't know. Just walk around with a notebook and write English on it?
When speaking to a native,
Oh, like with a notebook of all the words. Actually, that's such a good idea. Why do I not like put it? You're actually right. I should be writing these down in like a notepad on my phone. Oh my God, why have I never done that? You should make sure you have this one under your belt. All right, I'm gonna Google this. I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go to Korean to English. Is this I have a gun and I'm gay? This is I want to kiss your lips.
나는 당신의 입술에 키스하고 싶습니다.
Wow, I would let him kiss my lips. Swoop is 10 out of 10 dyslexic. Swoop is a 10 out of 10 dyslexic deflecting swoop. Swoop is a 10. What? Swoop? What? Huh? Huh? Defecting. Oh, defecting. Defecting, not deflecting. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Gotta run, have fun with the ladyboys. Slappy, I'll see you when I get back. I'll be in the Discord while I'm gone. I'll post pictures and updates in there. Thanks for hanging out though, dude. I appreciate it.
There'll be times you get lost in their words. Ask them kindly to slow
won't.
down. 천천히 말씀해 주세요. Please.
I'm sorry, I have to say all of that just to ask someone to talk slower? That's not gonna happen.
써요. When speaking to a native, there'll be times you get lost in their words. Ask them kindly to slow down. 천천히 말씀해 주세요.
천천히 my jesse요. Something?
Please talk slower.
Can you say that slower?
천,
천,
히,
히,
말,
말,
씀,
마일,
해,
숨, 해, 주, 세요.
요.
천천히 말, 수, 해, 주세요. I'm just not gonna use that one.
천천히 말씀해 주세요.
Yeah, I'm not using
You're
that
looking
fucking
for
one,
the
dude.
subway station. Ask someone. 지하철역 어디 있어요? Where's the subway station?
I can read signs. I'm fine without this.
지,
I don't need this. I can read a sign.
철, 역, 디, 요.
Swoop in tears, snot running
지하철역
down
어디
his face.
있어요?
Please slow
Anytime you
down.
want to know where something is, fill in the blank with your desired noun. For example,
I don't know any nouns.
화장실 어디 있어요? Where's the bathroom? 버스 정류장
wait,
어디 있어요? Anytime you want to know
what was
where
the
something
actually
is,
that one's
fill
helpful.
in the blank with your desired noun. For example, 화장실 어디 있어요? Where's the bathroom?
I notice in a lot of, I don't know how it is I'm curious how it is in Asia. I know in a lot of European countries, they just call it the toilets. Like they don't say like bathroom or restroom. They look at you kind of weird. I remember whenever we were in a restaurant in like a lot of different European countries, whenever we were in a restaurant and we were like, hey, where's the bathroom or where's the restroom? They would kind of like pause and look at you for a second. And then you go, the toilets. And then they were like, oh yeah, the toilets. They just call it the toilets, which isn't like weird, but it's not, I didn't realize how much we don't call it the toilets until I went over there and realized that that's all they call it. So I'm curious if it's the same thing in Asia. Where can I make brown? Where are the lady boys? How the fuck do they remember all that shit?
버스 정류장 어디 있어요? Where's the bus station? 병원 어디 있어요? Where's the hospital? Just fill in the blank. 어디 있어요?
어디 있어요? 어디 있어요? So that's like, where is the... So if I just say, toilet 어디 있어요? Toilet 어디 있어요? Poopy? I poopy 어디 있어요? Where is the poopy? That'll probably... And then I say that shit and they just respond to me in English. Every Korean carries a notebook around. Ah, yes, the famous mythical country of in Europe, where everything is the same everywhere. Well, I was in a, well, I mean, I was just generalizing because I was in like, I visited like 5 or 6 countries the last time I was in Europe, and every single country that I visited was the same. I'm not saying I've been to every country in Europe and they all did that, but all the ones that I was at did. Did you learn that in Persona? This man is absolutely landing in a Korean labor camp. American spotted.
어디 있어요? We all need some assistance now and again. Here's what you'd say. 도와주세요. Please help me.
Okay, I'm hoping that I don't ever end up in this scenario where I need to say this.
도와
Did you say po or do? Maybe you don't learn that one. I feel like I shouldn't.
어디 있어요?
I'm hoping I'm never in a scenario where I need to know that
And
one.
again. Here's what you'd say. 도와주세요. Please help me. 도와
Do, wa,
주
ju,
세
say.
요.
You really really Jude on that one. Dowa seyo. Dowa seyo. She sounds so sad and scared saying Dowa seyo. Dowa seyo. Dowa seyo. Poopy. Uncho. Oh fuck! I can't remember. I feel like seyo is in a lot of these. It is. A lot of them end with yo. A lot of the words end with yo, I'm noticing. I get so fucking confused. I am pretty confused, if I'm being honest. I find that using a lot of the phrases, like, in actual context helps you learn a lot better. I know your location and I am approaching quickly.
나는 당신의 위치를 알고 있으며 빠르게 접근하고 있습니다.
What is this one? What is this one here? If I'm not gay, if I'm in Asia.
내가 아시아에 있으면
Hey,
게이가
there's one of those
아니야.
words that Mateo was talking about. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Oh, God. What is this one? I like the way the Korean language looks. It looks really cool.
도와주세요. 변기에 갈색으로
Oh,
칠할
it's
수
like a
있는
little
곳은
flavor for the. Oh,
어디인가요?
okay.
저는 게이인데 총이
Please help me.
있어요.
Where can I paint the toilet brown? I'm gay and I have a gun. Okay, I need to stop. I'm gonna end up memorizing I'm gay and I have a gun and it's gonna get me in trouble. I don't think they're gonna think that's funny. Oh yeah, bro, if you didn't already know, some Korean words sound like racist English. Whoa! Watch out.
도와주세요. Got an emergency? You can call the police by dialing 112 or ask someone to call for you. 경찰에 신고해 주세요.
Should I be afraid? Is this a problem? Wait, why is this 20 useful Korean phrases for tourists? Please call the police. Please help me. Am I gonna be in? I thought it was safe there. Am I gonna be in danger? I didn't learn when I visited like Germany. I didn't have to learn how to call the police and yell for help. What the fuck? I wonder what Korean police sirens sound like. That's actually a good question.
Please call the police. 경찰에 신.
I'm gonna make a sick edit with this segment. Oh god.
주세요.
Well, I should at least learn
경찰에
it.
신고해 주.
Hang on. How do I say? Zhong.
You can call the police by dialing 112 or ask someone to call for you. 경찰에 신고해 주세요. Please call the police.
Kyong.
찰
Child. Jong. Chow.
에
Shin.
고
Go.
해
Hey.
주
세요.
요 경찰에 신고해 주세요.
정찰에 신고해 주세요.
Need
Please call the
medical
police. That wasn't that bad. I'm a little slow. I can't do it fast, but I can kind of get it. I kind of get it. Top 20 Korean phrases to know, and half of them are just you in distress.
attention?
Man, what do you mean? What is this? Am I gonna get stabbed? What are all these phrases that I need to know?
필요해요.
What is
I need a
this?
doctor. 의사 필요해요.
Wait, what was it?
Let someone know. 의사 필요해요. I need a doctor.
의사
의사
필요해요. 의사 필요해요. 의사 필요해요.
의사 필요해요.
의사 필요해요. 의사 필요해요. I need a doctor. I'm hoping I don't need any of these phrases, dude. What the fuck? 의사 필요해요.
Are you lost? Ask a kind.
I feel like my Korean, I feel like they like enunciate like weird parts of the word that my tongue can't like catch. You know what I mean? I feel like the way I speak Korean probably sounds like how like a drunk person would speak Korean. I don't know, their like tongue is like enunciating like certain syllables that like come out of my mouth faster than I can catch them. You know what I'm saying? If you go a bit north, you might need them. Aren't you going to Thailand? I'm going to South Korea and then Vietnam and then Thailand. So I also have to learn Vietnamese and Thai. Please help, call the police. I painted the toilet brown and need medical attention. I'm gay and I have a katana. This isn't gonna help me.
제발 도와주세요. 경찰에 신고하세요. 변기를 갈색으로 칠해서 병원 진료가 필요해요. 저도 게이이고 카타나도 있어요.
카타나도. It's important. Write this one down. Let me copy this one. What is this one? You are already dead.
너는 이미 죽었어.
너는 이미 wait.
너는 이미 죽었어.
죽었어. I don't. That's weird. It's a weird one. Are you
Kind
lost?
stranger. 여기 어디예요?
Where
Where
am
am
I? Dude. This video should be retitled to 20 useful phrases for if you're lost and held captive in Korea. What are these phrases that I'm learning, dude?
여기 어디예요?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Stranger. 여기 어디예요? Where am I?
여기 어디에요?
여기
여기
어디예요?
어디에요? 여기 어디에요?
여기 어디예요?
여기 어디에요?
For details on asking for and understanding directions, watch Korean phrases number 16. If you need directions in visual form, you can ask this. 지도 그려주실 수 있어요? Can you draw me a map? 지,
You guys are just sending paragraphs of Korean.
주실 수
지도 그려서
지도
주실
그려주실 수 있어요?
Oh,
At the
God.
hotel or restaurant, ask the concierge. 택시 불러주세요.
Oh, that could be helpful. That could be helpful.
Please call me a taxi.
택시
불러
Oh, that was like a P sound. 택시 불러 주세요.
택시 불러주세요.
택시 불러주세요. 택시 불러주세요. Please call a taxi for me. That's not bad.
Get
I
into
can do
your
that.
taxi. Let the driver know your desired destination.
Okay, so wait, let's recap a little bit. Okay, so how to say hello. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. But you gotta do like a bow.
Lizard, lizard,
God damn it.
lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
Okay, so hello is that almost crashed OBS. Hello is 안녕하세요. 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 안녕하세요 is hello. How do you say? Do you speak English again? It's something 하세요. Wait, where is it? Where's 영어 하세요. So do you speak English as 영어 하세요? Hello is 안녕하세요. I forgot.
몰라 피시 혹은 바다 개복치. 몰라 피시는 세계에서 가장 큰 뼈 달린 물고기로 무게가 최대 2,240kg, 싸 2,000파운드에 달합니다. 몸통 둘레가 매우 가늘어서 마치 엄청나게 큰 접시처럼 보입니다. 신이 어느 날 설거지를 하다가 실수로 접시를 떨어뜨렸을 테고 아무도 이런 일이 일어날 거라고 상상하지 못했기에 어깨를 으쓱했을 겁니다. 그리고 아무 이유 없이 말입니다. 그 모든 무게는 낭비이고 그 모든 1피트 셔피트 X 셔더피트 나사 크라이스트는 탁월 직찬 난 인나낭 샷갱비된 공간입니다.
Wow. Dracula Flow really be spitting bars in Korean sometimes, huh? You're gonna immediately forget all this the moment you step on a plane. As long as I know hello. As long as I know hello, I can figure out signs, I can figure out everything else. As long as I know hello, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. Not sure how much all these ways asking for help is going to work when you don't understand the response. That was the sunfish TTS? God damn it. I think this one will be critical for you. Hang on. What is this? Which one is this one? Dude, I was just talking about how bad of a reputation streamers have in Asian countries, and I'm gonna have a GoPro with me, and I'm so scared. I feel like I need to learn how to say I am not a Twitch streamer. I am not a Twitch streamer.
저는 유명한 트위치 스트리머입니다. 무료 상품을 주세요.
What is this one? Arrest me right now. I'm legally required to inform you that I have 10 liters of gangster juice in my right hip pocket and that I will shit myself on command. What are these? What the fuck are these? She was going to deny knowing Twitch 3 times before the cock crows. I don't even know what that means. GoPro strapped to his chest. Is this one? I come for peace. I have no affiliation with Logan Paul. Wait, how did it change? Is this what? Wait, what?
나는 평화를 위해 왔습니다. 나는 로건 폴과 관련이 없습니다.
Logan Paul. I come for peace. I have no affiliation with Logan Paul. That's pretty good.
공항으로 가주세요. Please take me to the airport.
Please take me to Gangnam Station. All right, what else we got in here? Please take me to Gyeongbok Palace. Oh, this one's good. How much is it? That's actually a good one.
얼마에요?
That's so easy. 얼마에요? That's so easy. 안녕하세요. 얼마에요? That's so easy. Hello, how much is this? That's so easy. 안녕하세요. 얼마에요? That's so easy, dude. Me in any shop in Korea in 2 days? Dude, I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna crush it. Please take me to Gangnam Style. Genuine question, you're gonna speak to them in Korean? What happens when they speak it back? I imagine when I initiate a conversation in Korean, I'm gonna be in touristy areas. I'm gonna be in Seoul. There's a lot of people who speak English. I imagine what's gonna happen is I will initiate a conversation in Korean. They will look up at me and they'll probably hear me and go, that's either a drunk guy or an American guy or both. And they'll look up at me and see that I'm an American guy, and then they'll just respond in English. That's usually, anytime I'm in another country, that's usually how it goes. You're doing it for the bamboozle, trying to trick them? No, I'm not trying to trick them. I'm just trying to be polite. I've found that most people find that if you can't speak their language, if you at least try to start the conversation in their native language, they're like, oh, this guy's really polite. And then they're happy to have a conversation with you. So I just like to learn just like conversation starters. And then that's all I really need. That's all you really need. I will say though, for some reason, and which is weird, because I've heard when I was in France, there were I don't know if I just was really good at doing a fake French accent, but when I was this only happened in France too. Whenever I did French to people, they would start speaking French back to me. Like they thought I understood French. And then I have to be like, oh, no. I only speak English. I knew those 2 words I just said to you, and that was it. Which was crazy to me because I always heard that French people are like the only people who don't like it when you try to speak their language. So that was a very confusing experience for me. Sam could even back it up. Yeah, dude, because most Canadian. Oh, maybe they thought I was Canadian. Oh, they might have thought I was Canadian. That's actually such a smart answer. Oh, you're probably right. That's probably what it was. Because I never had any other country. They kind of like immediately were like, oh, he doesn't speak this language. But in France, I would say something in French, and then they would just start talking to me in French, and I'd be like, oh, I'm in over my head. Bold of you to assume they won't look up and think you're a drunk guy. When you speak a language to someone, it's normal to assume you can have a conversation with them in that language. I don't find that to be true. Like, I haven't had that experience. Just from my own like actual experience, I've found that in most cases when I start a conversation and I'm like very clearly new to the language, they usually are like, oh, this conversation will probably be a lot easier for both of us if I just speak English. Most of the time. If there are some cases where I'll say something in whatever language of the country that I'm in, and then they'll start talking to me in that language, and then I have to be like, but that doesn't happen. That really doesn't happen that often. The only time that happened often was when I was in France. Everywhere else, it was like they might like start responding. Like when I was in Germany, they might start responding in German, and then I'm like, oh, I actually danke schön, you know? I don't know. You know? And then they would start talking to me in English. It depends. I guess it kind of depends on where you're at, but that's been my experience. Just hit him with the Je ne parle pas français. Francois. Je suis gay et it's ja une armée. I don't know what did that mean? What did I just say? What did I just say? Something about me being gay in French or something. I've heard some anecdotes where Americans try to use German in Germany and the German just defaults to English. Yeah, that's been my experience in most places. When I was in Austria, it was like that, where I tried to speak German. When I was in Germany, it was like that. I will say, when I was in Czech, I didn't even try. Czech is a very hard language, and I don't even. There's like certain like letters in the Czech language and alphabet that are like. I feel like it's impossible. There's certain letters in their alphabet that I feel like humans shouldn't be able to make those sounds. I didn't even try with Czech. But like German and Dutch, a lot of it was like I would start a conversation in their language and then they would just they would just respond in English because they would just know. I'm imagining it's going to be very similar in Korea, where I'll be like, annyeong haseyo. I'll say hello, and then they'll just be like, hey, what's up, dog? What's up, big dog? And I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't know you were chill like that. Czech is a beautiful language. I love Czech. Czech is, so far out of all the places I've ever been, Czech is by far my favorite country that I've visited. I love Czech. I want to go back so bad. Onion? Je suis gay à mon zabran. Is that French or is that Czech? I don't know what that is. What was this one again? Oma Ayo? Oma Ayo.
A hot pair of jeans. But there's no price tag.
That's
Ask the
Czech?
worker. 얼마예요? How much is it? 얼마예요?
Oma Ayo.
얼마예요?
It's Czech for I'm gay and I have a gun. Okay, guys, that's not the only thing. I probably won't say that once to anyone. That's not how I introduce myself to people in foreign countries, by saying, 안녕하세요, I'm gay and I have a gun.
To learn how to count Korean money, watch KWOW episode 78. Are you at a restaurant and ready to check out? 계산해주세요. Check, please.
Oh, this is another thing I'm very curious about. I noticed in a lot of the different European countries that I've been to, I'll add that clarification because there's been European countries that I have not been to, but a lot of the European countries that I have been to, you have to ask for the check. Otherwise, they'll just let you sit in the restaurant all day. In America, in the US, if the server even has the slightest hint that you might be done with your food, they're going to bring you that check immediately, whether you asked for it or not. They're going to try to kick you the fuck out of the restaurant in America. In Europe, in the European countries that I've been in, if you don't grab the fucking server and tell them, I want the check now, they'll just leave you there. They'll let you hang out all day. They don't, I guess it's just like a thing. I guess it's just rude. I guess they consider it rude to like bring you the check. Like they're like it seems like they're kicking you out or whatever. But there were definitely, like, my first time eating at a restaurant in Europe, we sat at the table ready to leave for so long because we were just waiting for them to bring us the check, and we didn't realize they were never going to bring it until we said something. And it was like very awkward. I didn't want to be rude, but I guess they weren't trying to be rude. It was just like this weird thing that I didn't know about, and no one ever told me about that. Here we learn the ancient art to gesture for the check from our fathers. Thank you. That one. Hit him. I hit him with the check, please. Are you at a restaurant and ready to go? Bark at your server. So I'm interested. I wonder if it's the same thing in Asia, where you have to, where they won't just like give you the check. You have to like ask for it, which makes sense. That's not anything crazy. I just found it interesting. I am become dad, summoner of checks.
산, 해,
Wait, let me go back.
episode
Let me go back.
78.
Let me go back.
Are you at a restaurant and ready to check out? 계산해주세요. Check, please. 계,
K,
산,
san,
해,
kesane,
주,
kesane juseyo. So is juseyo please? Because I'm seeing juseyo a lot. Is juseyo just please? Kesane juseyo. Kesane juseyo. That's pretty good. I feel like I'm not doing that bad with this. I feel like I'm doing better with this than I thought I would.
세요. 계산해주세요.
가이선해 주세요. 가이선해 주세요. I need to stop trying to do it so I don't need to be talking that fast. Kaisan hey juseyo.
Many businesses take cash only, but it doesn't hurt to ask other payment options. 카드 받으세요? Do you accept credit cards? 카드.
Honestly, don't need to know this one. Honestly, don't need to know this one. You could literally just hold up your card and be like, huh? And then if they go, no, then I pull out cash. That one, you know, it'd probably be better for me to know the words. There's a lot of things you get away with by just looking dumb and pointing at shit, if I'm being totally honest.
받으세요? 카드 받으세요? On a business trip? You're gonna need this phrase. 영수증 주세요. Please give me a receipt.
I don't care about that. Please give me noun. What else we got? Please get a lot of please give me. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. I think I learned a good bit. My favorites were 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
세요. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요 was my favorite, and then there was do you speak English, which was oh fuck, I already forgot. What was the do you 영구 하세요?
하세요. You might look for someone who speaks English.
주세요. 주세요 is give please.
영어 하세요.
Oh, so it's not just please, it's give please. So what's please then?
Do you speak English? 영어
영어 하세요 is do you speak English? And then what was the how much is this? Was like ome seyo? What was the how much is this? How much is this was really easy. Oma ayo.
You're shopping and you find a hot pair of
Grace,
jeans.
what's going on?
But there's no price tag. Ask a worker. 얼마예요? How
얼마예요?
much is it?
얼마예요? 얼마예요? 안녕하세요 is hello. 얼마예요 is how much is it? 영어 하세요 is do you speak English? Okay. Please is a bit of a weird word. Seyo in Korean is like politeness word, so give me the check. Polite. Okay. I want to everything I know there's like casual and formal. I'm going to be doing formal all the time just to be safe. I feel like I feel like you just can't get in trouble speaking formal to everyone. You know what I mean? I'd rather be formal and wrong than be speaking to someone casual and wrong. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be disrespectful. And I know there's like a whole thing where like if someone's older than you, you have to speak to them with like a formal manner and respectfully. And like there's like a whole thing with age. So I'm just gonna play it safe and just use whatever the formal version of things are. The polite formal. Hot Saucio, 100% learn this one. Wouldn't let me copy it. Hang on. Copy. Paste. Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll have just have a frappuccino.
엄마, 미안해. 엄마, 미안해. 엄마, 미안해. 엄마. 내 말은 그냥 프라푸치노 먹을게.
Unlike in America, where old people are perceived as compost golems. I'm gay and I own several guns officially with Riz. Why is there a Korean word for Riz?
저는 게이이고 총을 여러 개 소유하고 있습니다. 리즈와의 공식
리즈?
관계.
That's sick. 오마아요. 오마아요.
마에요.
에요.
얼마예요?
오마에요, not ayo. 오마에요. 오마에요 is how much is it? Okay.
To learn how to count Korean money,
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 오마아요. 오마에요. So I keep doing ayo.
watch
Okay, I think I've learned enough. And then Vietnamese and Thai, I'll just make that one up. I'll just make those up. You know? Who's even gonna notice? Who's even gonna notice? You know? You know? Play it by ear, big dog. Korea's gonna be my first stop. And then I think Vietnam is my second stop, so I'll try to learn some Vietnamese while I'm in Korea, and then I'll learn some Thai while I'm in Vietnam. That's my plan. My plan is to just study the night before my exam, is kind of my plan. Do you know who I am? Rizzler and I are really close. Do you know who I am? The Rizzler is my dad. Say this, Mizu Takano Mirkiku Tazayo. I definitely shouldn't have said that out loud. Just write the Korean language on your palm. I'm gonna write some stuff down on a note in my phone of just some of the good stuff. This video is actually really helpful, except for all the ones where I had all the phrases where it was telling me to like cry for help if I get stabbed. That felt a little weird. Aside from that though, the rest of that was very helpful. All right, guys, I streamed way. I planned on only streaming for an hour today, so I streamed twice as long as I planned on streaming today. So congratulations. Congratulations. Last one. Hit me with it. If this is sunfish, I'm gonna ban you for 2 weeks. If this is about a sunfish, I'm gonna ban you for 2 whole weeks. What day are you getting back? I'll tell you. Hi, Martin. Just a quick note. I'd like to thank everyone and recommend this award to Bill Clinton, a Reformed Orthodox rabbi. I think. You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy? That dude, Matan Evan, I used to think he was really cringy. You know, with like the Bill Clinton thing and all that, and he was just like this like little kid who like just did pray. I thought he was I'll be honest, dude. He's kind of based now. Dude, he has people on his show. Dude, he's pretty fucking funny. The shit that he like puts people through on his show, like, I'll be honest, I know he's like doing like an Eric Andre style kind of thing. He's almost like, he puts people in like hot water. Like actually gets some good laughs out of me. Dude, right? Dude, there was the one that he did with Adam 22, where he legitimately pulls out his phone and goes on TikTok live and just shoves the camera in Adam 22's face and starts asking him questions about like his I think his like wife having sex with or something. He did, and I was like, dude, that's insane. What the fuck are you doing? It was crazy. The Josh Block one was pretty good. I haven't seen that one. I watched the David Lucas one. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. How does that guy ever show his face again after that? That was career ending for him. The David Lucas one was embarrassing. Oh my God. I like the clip with Rampage Jackson where he asked him what he would have done if John Jones had pulled out a gun and shot him. Dude, he just doesn't care. He's like at like such a level of not caring, and he knows exactly, he can look at somebody and know exactly what to say to just push them over the edge. He does it so like, he doesn't just like come out, he does it so like strategically. He's honestly really good at what he does. And it took me a while to catch on to it, but I think he really is good at what he does. Check on the cheese image. Oh my God, you're so right. I would have killed him. And Matan said, but he submitted you with no weapon. That's so good, dude. Nardwar level research, Eric Andre level talk show. Yes, that is such a good explanation. That is actually such a good explanation. I honestly think he's gonna blow. I mean, he's already blown up, but he's gonna keep. If he keeps doing that kind of stuff, I don't know. He's really funny. He's funny, and is the way he goes about his humor is really clever. I like his stuff. I used to think he was really cringy and annoying until I just had to see. I understand it now. He knows what he's doing. He's smart, dude. He knows. On top of all of that, he also knows how to work like. He knows how to work like social media and the algorithm. Like he knows what he's doing. The Game Awards thing was so stupid, but what he did with it amazing. Exactly. He did something really stupid, but he took that opportunity, and you got to give him credit. He made it work. He really made it work. It's pretty impressive. I think he's like 17 or something too, which is crazy. He's funny though. He's really funny. Oh yeah, where's the cheese image? We need to check on the feta cheese. What the fuck? I wasn't able to generate the image for you. Something went wrong on the image side. If you'd like, I could try again to make a visual of showing a 28-ounce cube of feta. About Rubik's Cube. Oh, why didn't you just say it was oh, did he say it up there? The next to a gerbil, or I can give you some alternative visuals with objects you probably have at home. I have a gerbil at home. Well, I don't, but they don't know that. I just copy and pasted some Korean in there. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said. That was just the last thing that I copied. I don't know what I said. Hi, Martin. Oh, it was the fucking Matan Evan thing. What did it say back? Can you repeat that in English, please? It responded so fast to that. Like I mentioned earlier, the Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton part isn't factual. It reads as here's what, not my, whatever. All right, that's it. Sometimes you'll ask ChatGPT a question about Chinese or whatever, and it'll just start talking in Chinese. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen when I start to talk to someone in Korean. I'm gonna say something in Korean, they're gonna start talking to me in Korean, I'm gonna freak out at them. What the fuck's wrong with you? All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap, everybody. That's a wrap. That's a wrap, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be live again on Monday, the 29th of September. The 29th of September. Mark your calendars. That's when I will be live. What does this say? Actually, I don't want to talk to you in Korean. The 29th of September, I will return. Dude's gonna be in Asia for the Jack Relay. Can you guys do it at like 4 a.m. your time? And then I can catch it. All right, make sure you guys check out the Discord. I'll send updates in the Discord, keep you guys posted on all my happenings. Send you pictures of North Korea, South Korea, Vietnam, Thailand. I will put it in the Discord when I'm going live next. It will be September 29th at 7 p.m. Eastern on a Monday. Make sure you're following so you don't miss a notification if you don't feel like checking it out on the Discord. And also, check out the socials. My dad's calling me. I'll call him back in a second. Check out the socials. There's a live stream playlist on YouTube where you can catch up on all the streams since the start of the year. Check that out while I'm gone. Start binging some Swoop Douglas, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll miss you. And I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Bye. Love you. Say it back.